Now, the discovery by scientists that tiny subatomic particles called neutrinos may travel faster than the speed of light will, if proved, mean that a huge chunk of our scientific thought will have to be rethought. According to some scientists, time travel could theoretically at least be possible. Time, in fact, could even go backwards. Thanks very much, Susan. Absolutely mind-boggling. So, Susan, remind us again, what's got these scientists so excited?
Well, a team at CERN, which is home of the famous Large Hadron Collider, has been sending neutrinos to an underground laboratory 500 miles away in Rome. Now, these neutrinos are the most mysterious of the subatomic particles that make up the so-called Standard Model by which physicists make sense of the world. So what they found is that the neutrinos are arriving sooner than they should. They seem to be travelling faster than the speed of light. Now, nothing is supposed to travel faster than the speed of light. It's a cosmic constant, if you like. The c in the equation E equals mc squared. Now, this, of course, is a challenge, then, to Einstein's theory of relativity, and more importantly, a challenge to something called causality. Now, put simply, that means cause comes before effect. Now, if c is not constant, the speed of light's not constant, then effect could come before cause, everything's up in the air, and our whole concept of time is fractured.
Well, you've got to say Einstein's got a great track record. But that said, Newton had a great track record too. He had a theory of gravity which worked fine for over 200 years, and then Einstein came along. He said, well, it might be modified under certain extreme situations, and that turns out to be the case, and that's the theory of general relativity. So, say maybe the same thing is going to happen to Einstein.
Surely not all scientists believe that Einstein might have got this wrong.
Well, that's right. There are plenty of sceptical voices out there urging caution over this result.
The more I think about it, the more I think it's unlikely that this will stand the test of time and prove Einstein wrong. I'd love to say that it would, but I suspect some error is going to be, some obscure little error is going to be discovered to make the effect go away.
Well, physicists are finding it all very hard to swallow. The idea of the speed of light being constant is sacrosanct. But already this very high-minded debate is being stripped down to basics, and scientists, not renowned for their great fashion sense, are letting their clothing do the talking.
If this result at CERN is proved to be right, and particles are found to travel faster than the speed of light, then I am prepared to eat my shorts live on TV. So if you have me back on Newsnight with a bit of ketchup, that's what I'll do.
Unless, of course, you've already done that.
Very good. The time travel jokes are all over the place today.
Well, whichever way this turns out, it's pretty important, because either we've seen the biggest challenge to Einstein for 100 years, or a group of very clever people have missed something or stumbled across something very new. And one intriguing possibility is that these neutrinos travelled through another dimension to arrive sooner than they should.
Thank you very much, Susan. Absolutely mind-boggling.